Okay, guys. Got a crash in this area when I was running over here, so kind of had to run it back over here. Hopefully, I don't get another crash. I don't know what caused it. Hopefully, it's not a mod. Hopefully, it was just a random crash. Um, but if it is a mod, then I, deactivate
Come
them.
along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to the
Solitude.
wedding on this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with
Okay, they're going to a wedding. I just want to feed.
the Emperor.
So,
Someone there.
oh shit. I just want to feed, man. I'm still technically hitting. Well, let's see how this happens. This guy might fight me though. Yep. Oh, he's fighting him.
Never should have come here.
My two vampires is killing him. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? That's crazy. Wow, he pretty much had only armor and that's it. Let's feed on him too. Garnet, silver. Now she had the good stuff.
For traps. If you spy one, try to get an enemy to trigger it.
That is funny. It's funny that her husband, I don't know who, I think that was her husband with her, just ran. He's gone. Don't know where he went. I have no idea where that guy went. I think this is the way to win him. According to that sign. Hold on, let me see. I can't really make it out from the horse. Yeah, that's win him this way. Let's go ahead and save the game. And let's keep it moving. I think this road from here on, I should just stay on this road the whole time, all the way to Windhelm. Wherever it may take me. Get out of my way, lamb. Before I silence you. Call it Silence of the Lambs. There's another guy over here. Wonder who he is. Yeah, that hood goes very well with this outfit.
If
Old
you are
orc.
not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave.
A good death. What do you mean?
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
Malakoff. Why did you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
Wow. Perhaps I can get you a good death.
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm sure. I will give you a good death.
We shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. We will give you a great good death. Feels so good. Let me see. Do I have anything useful? No. To have mistresses at my side, my very command, will slaughter people. Whoever gets in our way. These are my battle mistresses. Something like death dealers. They're not really meant to be Jagged Thorn's lustful Argonian maids. Okay, what do we have here? What does Jagged have here? Another town. Another town he can feed upon. All right, let's tell these women.
And what? As
Wait
you
here.
wish.
You too.
Still here.
Wait here.
As you wish, my thane.
Who's watching me? A chicken? Um, can't really. I'm still resorting to unlocking picks, but maybe I could send one of them to do it in the future. That's a good plan. So it's still early in the morning, so whoever's here, yeah. See what she has in the chest. Jagged doesn't mind stealing. Ever since he was introduced into it at the Battleborn's house. He's not going to kill her, though. She may be worth something in the future. But he will take your stuff. She's going to wake up and be like, oh my God, my life savings. Yeah, every time Jagged has a new town, he sees a new town, he's definitely going to feed on it. Worker's house. What was this? You got the wrong house, stranger. The mill owner lives on the other side of the road. I suggest you leave. Oh, really? What are you two doing here? That's none of your business. I just wanted to talk. Sorry, but I'm not looking for company. Who are you? A stranger just like you. Let's keep it that way. What's with the girl? I'm her guardian. Let's just leave it at that. Put yourself in my shoes. Young girl, empty house, darkly dressed man. If I was that kind of man, the girl's hand would be bound and you'd be dead. Even now, I'm still sure whether I should let you live. So choose your words carefully. Seems to me like you two are being sought after. Yeah, and what of it? The whole arrangement is suspicious. Explain yourself. I'll call it guard. Nah, Jagged wouldn't say that. Maggot, I ought to tell you what before I lose my patience and kill you both. Oh, wow. If you want to fight, stranger, I'm more than happy to oblige, but leave the girl out of it. She's got no blood on her hands. Oh, so you do. Just tell me what's going on. The Dark Brotherhood, they're after us, her and me. Why are you serving her as a guardian? I need a reason to protect the child. You only make her weak by protecting her. There will come a time where I will teach her what she needs to know and nothing more. Is that Hannah? For those of you that seen the movie Hannah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Why not adopt her yourself? I'll admit I have grown fond of her. Despite all of what happened, she can still make me laugh. My time with her has made me rethink my purpose in life. Perhaps I wasn't meant to be a killer after all. Also, he is a killer. She even has the same dark hair and pale skin like me. She could even pass off as my real daughter, but what kind of father could I possibly be? She does seem to idolize you a lot, even though she's asleep. How hard could it be, like raising an oversized hamster? You obviously don't have children to say something like that. No, I'm not cut to be a father. Maybe an uncle, the kind that drops in from time to time bearing gifts. Can't even do that. I'd lead them right to her and the contract always open until it's fulfilled. Why is the Dark Brotherhood after you? I killed one of their contracts. Hmm. You're not just any killer. It takes one to know one. That's obvious, huh? All right, I was a member of the organization that hunts me, the Dark Brotherhood. But to be honest, it's not really a story I like to tell. Fine, maybe I ask the child what she thinks about the Guardian killer. All right, leave her out of this. As I said, I was once an assassin of the Dark Brotherhood, one of the best they had. Only murder wasn't even enough for me. When the target is marked, a typical assassin kills without questionable remorse. The murder is efficient, a transaction, no different than going to the market. Only I took things a little bit further. I had what you call a procedure. I didn't stalk my targets. I approached them. I even befriended them. I needed to know the man I killed. Okay. Wow, sounds to me like a ritual. I hate that word. Makes it sound religious or something. It was a procedure, a potion for conscience. The Dark Brotherhood isn't about good and evil. You'll find this world, people want the others dead for the most trivial things. You're a bard, sings off key, then you're dead, a jilted lover, by a headstone. You can try to justify the reasons because the reasons are stupid, but if I got to know them, I could always find it. The bard doesn't care whose ears are bleeding, the lover oblivious to the man she's betrayed. So I gained their trust and offered them a drink. The liquor was a paralysis poison, and I bound them and interrogated them. It was a game. I asked them to name their killer. They always assumed I was talking about me. That was enough to earn them one-way carriage to the void. Wow, that's some very good writing. That's very interesting. Um, how does the girl fit into all of this? One night we received the word of the man who performed the Black Sacrament and the Rifts in Rattery. I was arranged. I was to arrange a meeting with him to get information on the target. The man told me the story of Harlot, who had taken everything from him. He wanted her to something. Another jilted lover, I thought, and another uncaring bitch. My specialty, so I accepted her contract on behalf. So I tracked the target down to Riften. She was staying at the bunkhouse at the Jarl's Keep, near the Jarl's Keep. Only to my surprise, she wasn't a harlot, not even a woman, just a girl. Inside her was a apathy and innocence. The child wasn't even old enough to understand love. At first, I thought there must have been a mistake. Only when I confronted her, man, he confirmed her identity, the sick bastard. And so that night, I killed the mortal, not for apathy, not but for passion, and took the child from the honor hall. I don't. Jagged doesn't like children too much. Why'd you take her? And it was all you ever wanted to kill with conscience. Not entirely true killing criminals and those who deserve it. It was easy, but the easy thing is never satisfying. I do indeed loathe apathy. In some ways I felt the greater crime, the kind with a level head. Any advice for me? May you be dead in 10 minutes before Sithis knows it. Huh. Any more advice? Kill every nobleman you see. Some more? Yeah, don't join the Dark Brotherhood. The role it'll take It'll take you to cover blood and victims, but your friends, okay, whatever, whatever. Um, any advice? Some more advice? Truly know who you're killing and what you're killing for before you give the killing blow. The Dark Brotherhood is not once what it once was. Perhaps you can escape. Well, it isn't just the Dark Brotherhood. The one who pursues me is Sithis. I broke a tenet and in doing so betrayed him. Now every night I am left to face his wrath. Sithis sounds formidable. Better to kill her, kill the girl, and be done with it. If I was that sort of person, I would have never come this far. All right, that was a pretty interesting story, and it makes a lot of sense why they're here. They're hiding out.
I want to speak to a dragon. Griffith says they don't talk, but I don't know.
She actually has a voice, but he doesn't.
Griffith told me not to talk to strangers.
Griffith is a smart man.
I think so too.
What are you two doing here?
Griffith and I are playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek. I love hide and seek. Can I play?
Sure, but not till this game's finished. Right now we're still hiding. The black and red monsters are seeking.
Tell me about Griffith.
He's the nicest, bravest man I've ever met. One time he saved me from 3 monsters.
Just 3? I took out 6 while you were finishing that sentence.
Really? Are you sure they were monsters? I didn't see any come in. Or maybe they're just really tiny. Monsters are like that. I know sometimes Griffith looks over his shoulder, but I never see anything. Except that one time.
Tell me about it.
Well, we were headed towards Windhelm when it was getting dark. We made a camp and prepared for bed. I got up to go to the bathroom. That's when the monsters came for me. They're sneaky monsters who like to come out of the dark. So when I saw them, I closed my eyes and screamed as loud as I could. I kept screaming until a hand closed my mouth shut. I was so scared. I thought the monsters got me. But then I heard a whisper, and I knew I was safe because monsters can't talk. I opened my eyes, and it was Griffith.
I'm a monster. I do monstrous things routinely
Why?
because it's fun.
Why?
Oh, is that dialogue for a vampire? He said, why indeed? It is a question mortals have wrestled with since the dawn of time. I'll say that.
Okay, this isn't fun anymore.
Is there anything you can tell me about Griffith?
Well, I know he doesn't sleep much. I think he has bad dreams or something. He also doesn't like to talk much. I only ever see him talk to me or the innkeepers, and even then he doesn't say much. I think he might be a little shy. Hey, why don't you try talking to him?
I
You're
did.
really nice, so he might like talking to you. Yeah, go talk to him. I bet you two would make great friends.
Where are your parents?
I don't have any parents. Francois at the orphanage said everyone has parents, but I'm not so sure. I've never met them anyway. But Grella the Kind once called me a worthless little Breton. So I guess they were Bretons.
Girl in the con. That's pretty mean from Griffith. You were definitely worthless. But too fat to be considered a little one. Greta the Kind was trying to teach you discipline. Now look at you.
But I can't look at me. Not without a mirror.
Tell me about your life at the orphanage.
It wasn't fun. We had to wake up really early in the morning so Grella would have someone to yell at other than Constance. At 10 o'clock, she led us into the yard to play tag and chase bugs. But as she called us bringing one in, she gave us the belt. My favorite time was the afternoon. That's when we got to eat. Constance made sure we learned our table manners so Grelid wouldn't get mad. Although she usually got mad anyway. One time I had my fork on the wrong side of the plate, and she stuck it into my hand. It hurt a whole bunch, but later Constance kissed it and told me to be strong.
That's funny. Do you have fond memories of your time there?
Not really. Grelid was so mean. One night, Aurora was crying so loud that she took him to that room that was always locked. I didn't know what was going on. Samuel told me to cover my ears. Then Constance came in and huddled us into a circle. She said we shouldn't be scared. She told us Aurora was going to be fine. I liked her. She was so nice. Then she sang to us. She sang all my favorite nursery songs. She sang pretty loud too. Loud enough you could hear it outside, but I didn't mind. Although I don't think she liked her singing all that much, because when she finished it, it looked like she was crying.
It's funny. Okay,
Alright.
that was pretty interesting. Not gonna lie. So supposedly she was at an
I like
orphanage.
horses. I'd like to ride one when I get a little older.
I want Griffith to get a voice actor. I'm
Griffith
gonna
says
ask.
And that I could do anything I wanted.
I want
Though
to
guess
see.
he
I
never
want to ask
considered
the
I can't fly.
I want to ask the mod author and see if he's definitely gonna do that. So let's go ahead. I think Jagged had his fill for the day anyway, so